Hey everybody, it's Flo Bradley, and today is Work From Home Wednesday. Today I'm going to talk about how to generate leads that are free and just different methods of generating leads. One of the ways that I love to look for leads that are, again, free is going to churches and things like that where they have bulletin boards and looking at cards. So this one is from a grocery store. It's a woman named Michelle. She's a massage therapist, and I work with a lot of massage therapists because a lot of times I work with a health product, and a lot of times they are looking for something for their clients, but they're also looking for ways to generate an additional income stream. So it's kind of a win-win. So I'll go and look for specific cards that match my line of work, and I'll call them and see if they're open. This person, she was open. She hasn't enrolled yet, but we're building that relationship. One of the things that you can do with the cards, of course you want to ask permission, is to pull them into a follow-up type system. So whether it's an email and you have some type of autoresponder campaign, I don't prefer that because I think it kind of seems a little bit spammy. But one of the things that I ask a lot of people that I'm connecting with through cards is, are you on Facebook? Which, if you're putting out great content and if it's in their particular niche, so I always do something on fitness and health on Tuesdays, motivations on Mondays, Thursdays I do a lot of testimonials, and Fridays I just keep it nice and light. But they're seeing all your information constantly. It just builds that rapport, say if they're not ready to actually enroll or learn about what you're doing. You just can kind of drip on them. Tip number 2, going back to Facebook, is generating leads through Facebook. One of the things that you want to do constantly is put out good information that adds value for people. So when they go onto your page, they feel connected to you. So people buy and partner with people that they know, like, and trust. So in order to get to know, like, and trust you, as soon as they hit your page, they have to have a feeling about you. Obviously, mine's always all about health and fitness and empowerment and things like that. So, when people connect with me, if they're about that same thing, then the relationship just naturally feels comfortable and evolves over time. So that's tip number 2, is through Facebook. And one of the ways that you can actually generate leads through Facebook is going into different groups. So at the top, there's a search area that maybe you're trying to find your friends. You can actually put in groups. So if I'm a work from home mommy, I have 2 kids. So if I want to go and Google, or not Google, but search for work from home mummies, there's a whole list of them. And you can start giving them tips and that can help them with their particular venture. And again, you just get a nice relationship going. And, if people are open, a lot of times, I used to do Pampered Chef, for example. And I liked Pampered Chef a lot, but it's really hard to make a residual income with that program. So, and I didn't want to leave my family. I love doing something very, very just on the phone and online. So, I was open to looking at something else, and now I'm doing a health program. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3 is through referrals. So, a lot of times people will be nervous about calling their friends and their family. And I got this actually from a woman named Diane Hockman, who's amazing actual attraction marketer and network marketer. She's incredible. But I saw a video of her, it really resonated with me. But she said that if you were a doctor and you were a heart surgeon or something like that, you probably wouldn't run to your friends and family and say, do you need surgery today? No, you probably say, who do you know who needs my services? So that's the same thing with your friends and family. You definitely want to present your program if you think it can help them in any way, because your goal is to help people. Keep that in mind when you're prospecting. It's not to just get money and get them in. It's actually to help them. It's a solution for them. So in my particular program, I think everybody needs health, so if they don't want it, that's their prerogative. But I think everybody needs to be healthier or could be healthier. So that's your first question, do they need it? And if they're not open, that's fine. You can always say, well, who do you know who does network marketing? Or who do you know who really struggles with, you know, with weight loss. You know, again, I'm keeping it into my program. But those are just 3 simple ways that you can generate leads. One, through just looking at business cards that are everywhere and calling them up. 2, through Facebook and just building relationships in particular groups and offering value to attract people to you. And 3, just asking people for a referral. It's that simple. I've never bought leads, and I'm not saying I never will, but there are so many ways to generate leads for your niche free that I haven't really found a need to go and buy leads, and because there's 5 bazillion people everywhere. But that's my tip, and I hope you enjoyed this Work From Home Wednesday. This is Flo Bradley, Mojo with Flojo, signing off. I hope you're doing great.